Hey everyone, I wanted to do a small tutorial on how to do Game Changer. I want to make sure that all of our families know how to do it. I don't like how it always falls on the same one or two families every game to do Game Changer. I do it a lot and I'm fine doing it. If I'm there, I will do it 100% of the time. But as we know, I'm not at every game. And there's only a couple other families that know how to do it. So I really need to make sure everyone watches this tutorial, learns how to do it. So when I ask, we have multiple families that are able to do it. So make sure you have the Game Changer app. It's this green one right here. Open the app and it'll log into your account. If you are doing Game Changer that game, I will make sure to have you as admin. So I'll make sure I know everyone before they do it. So go to the team that you're scoring. I'll go down right here to click on it and say it's battle at 9 a.m. Click on the game, press score game. It'll open up. Ask the coach if we are home or away, or if, we're already on the field, then that means we're home. The team who is batting first is a team that's away. So say that we're home on the field and battle is away. Click battle. I always like to put in our positions, every single position. So click on the position. So click on P, it'll put in the pitcher. Click on every position and make sure to put them all in. I'm just doing this randomly. This is not a real game. So click all the positions until you're done. Next, we'll set the batter. So click set batter. This is for the other team. This team already has players in here, which is great. It helps a lot. Say it's number one. Click number one. Click pitch. Say it's a ball. Called strike. This is a foul ball. And then let's say he hits a ball. Ball in play. You click whichever it is. Do your best judgment. It doesn't need to be perfect, but say it's a ground ball and they were out. So if they were out, click out at first. Say it went from the shortstop, click on the shortstop and drag it over to the first baseman where it went and then press done. Now let's go to the next one. Set batter. Say this batter isn't in here. So let's add him. You click create player, add in their jersey number, and then it goes on. So ball, let's say this person gets a hit. So we're following along. Called strike. Called strike is when they don't swing. Swing and a miss is when they do swing. And then ball in play. Say he hits a fly ball. A fly ball is generally a ball to the outfield, and he gets a double. Click double. To the right fielder, click right field. It generates it. We'll go to the next one. Set batter. Click the batter. Pitch. Say he hit by pitch. It hits a batter, hit by pitch. It brings them on. Now let's say we'll add the next one. And number 98 steals third. So click 98, drag him over to safe. Say what happens. Stole base is when the catcher physically still catches it. Stole base. Now let's say he gets a ball and the first baseman, or the guy on first, steals second, safe. Now let's say if it's a wild pitch, that means the pitcher did a wild pitch, or pass ball means it got past the catcher. So we'll say pass ball. And then let's also show you balk. Balk is when it only happens in 90 and up. The pitcher balks, click balk. Everyone goes forward a base. It generates it yourself. He scored. We'll follow along. Let's do a drop third strike. So called strike. Drop third strike is when the catcher drops a ball on the third strike. So click drop third strike. He's either swinging or looking. We'll say swinging. And he's either out at first or he makes it to first, is safe at first from either a wild pitch or a pass ball. We'll say he gets out. Batter out. So you say went from the catcher, hold the catcher, drag it to the first baseman. Done. Now he's out. Let's get out of this inning. I'll say called strike. Let's do another ball in play. Let's do a bunt. And the batter gets out. So a bunt Out at first means no sack. He gets out. So out at first from the pitcher got it, drag it over the first baseman, done. So now accept and switch. It moves you along over to the next one. This is now when we are hitting. More often than not, I will have our lineup in there already for you. You can click my team and you could see it all there. So it's super important that you make sure that our batter that is at the plate is the one that says right here at bat. This is the reason why we do Game Changer is for our team. We want to make sure it's correct. So please make sure of it. If there is a mistake and say, oh, this one's not up, you can skip to a different batter and, click the next one. Or you can go back to my team and change it. Click the 3 lines and change the lineup to the correct one. And for the other team, I always like to just set the pitcher. So click P, set the pitcher. You do not need to worry about any of the other positions for the other team, just the pitcher. I want to show you guys errors. I don't like to score a lot of errors. I just like to do egregious, very noticeable errors. Say it was a fly ball to the center fielder and he dropped it. Easy fly ball, camped under it, he drops it. So pitch, ball in play, it was a fly ball, and we'll click error on the center fielder. Done. Say the shortstop bobbles it, ball in play, ground ball, error for the shortstop. You just click shortstop. Done. Again, I don't want everything being called an error, but I also don't want everything being called a hit when it really was an error, because then that goes against the pitcher. So just use, your best knowledge. You can ask if you don't know someone around. But again, this is just play. An error is a play that should have, been done easily. It's an easy play. If they have to dive for it and they miss it, that's not an error. Something like that. I want to now show you, I'm going to get out of this game. So I'm going to go to menu. Say the game's over. Menu, Mommy, game over. And then skip and finalize game, exit game.
Mama.
And then let's get out of this. I want to show you another option.
You gotta make a ball.
So click on this next game. Score game. And then I want to show you the opposite. Let's say that we are batting first. That means we're away. So we'll click win baseball. We're away. And you'll notice here, I don't have the lineup in here. So let's set our batter. I will always, always, always have our players in here. You will never have to go down to the bottom and click create player. Never. So let's say first person's up and you say what happens. Just again, the normal. I want to show you another thing. Let's show you ball in play. Pop fly. Pop fly is generally when it's very high to the infielders, and get batter out. Pop out foul would mean the fielder caught it foul. We'll just say he popped out to the first baseman, and then done. Oh, again, I didn't put that picture in there, so let's make sure to put the picture of the other one. And I also want to show you, if you made a mistake, you can undo anything. So let's put our batter in there. You can also go to my team once you get the lineup from us, and you could click add from bench and add everyone, and this will add the lineup all in correctly. Okay. And as you go there, see, it populates everyone in order. Say, oh, you made a mistake. You, again, drag the 3 lines, move it. You can also do this for the opposite team. Our coach will normally get the lineup from the other team. So you can go into opponent, add from bench, and add in the players of the lineup. That way it's easier for you when they come up, they're all there. Sometimes they don't give us a lineup. You're just going to need to do your best and look at the batter and see his number while he's up at plate and then just add him in there. I want to show if you made a mistake. So say pitch, ball, oh, it was a strike. So you click undo, called strike. Or if you made a play incorrectly too, we'll say ball in play, it was a line drive, and you put batter out, line out to shortstop, but then you realize, oh, it didn't go to the shortstop, it went to something else. Undo, it'll literally take that whole play away, and you'll just have to do exactly what happened. So line drive, he got a single there. You could click undo on anything. You can also go up to menu, click manual override, and this will manually override the score, the inning, the outs, the balls. Hopefully you don't have to do this, but sometimes, something happens, you miss it, and you have to do it. We'll go to back. Say you're playing 8U and you could only score 5 runs in an inning. Click end half inning, and that will end the half inning prior to actually getting those 3 outs. Next, I want to show you, there's all the plays right here. You can edit them, say if you realize you made a mistake, but you can't edit a lot of the stuff. But you can just, if you ever want to look at that, go back to score. Let's menu and game over, skip and finalize game. That's how you get out of there. I always have the games in here. 99% of the time, if not more. However, say I don't have a game in there, championship game's about to start, and you need to do it. Go to the team, click add event, go to the opponent. We have a lot of opponents in here. It could already be listed in here. Say we're playing Rattlers 11U. Here they are. Click them. Say they're not in here. You have to search for them and just search for a team and find them here, okay? Again, just do your best. Doesn't need to be perfect. But, and then you add the time and click save. Save and don't message team, and then you're there. You can go back and score the game that you have to do. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. You can go in here, try to score your own games. They have little tutorials that you can look at, but I really think it's really important that every team has multiple families that know how to do Game Changer, so we're not scrambling and it's not always on one family. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.